Hey folks, Eric Lima here once again, coming at you with another episode of my YouTube show in which my sentimental thoughts come from my heart, also where my mental oddball shenanigans come from my brain. It's EML77 TV, and it's episode 608. What's going on? Still, Wednesday, May the 13th, 2020. It's 6:38 p.m. now. Check this out. There's a lot of changes been going on, obviously. We've seen those changes, but also I made some changes as far as the internet is concerned. And one of the changes I made, I have now downloaded Google Chrome Beta, and because what happened was I was trying to do a live video on Facebook the other day. I think it was this past Sunday, I believe, and unfortunately, it was not working. And then Facebook made a suggestion to download Google Chrome Beta, so I have done that, and now I have a new wallpaper, a new Google Chrome, actually not a new wallpaper, new Google Chrome theme, a new Google Chrome theme, new shortcuts and all that. And I made some changes. Also, I have a Tumblr account, Tumblr, Tumblr, and I have decided to divvy up my Tumblr account to 4 different blogs. I got my regular Eliminator Tumblr account, which I'm going to change the name of that, and keeping it as the People's Lima. I may have to end up changing that. I have a Tumblr account dedicated to wrestling called The Nerdy. I'm going to put all the Tumblr links in the description of this video, so if you guys want to know. And I've did a Tumblr dedicated to Power Rangers, Super Sentai, and to video games. 3 different blogs. One blog will stay the same, which is my original blog, with the other 3, one dedicated to wrestling, the other to video games, the other to Power Rangers, Super Sentai. So, so I will put on the links if you want to follow any of those blogs. If you're a fan of either one of them or all 3, follow all 3, or you just follow me. I'm going to try to mix and try to do a little difference. Okay. So those are changes that I have made to better myself, and all the other stuff has not changed, obviously. So I'm good with that. And I know a lot of you guys have been curious about why I have not been on Discord app games or the Discord app groups like Roddy's YouTube Games and Christianity. Why I have not been on MVG Productions, even though I was there that one time, I think last week, and all that, on Kevin Henry Productions and all that. I've been observing what has been going on, and there was some drama going on between friends in the groups, and a couple of my friends that don't like each other. And I'm not going to mention names or anything like that. Let's say I recently saw a video from one of the members of the Discord groups that I'm involved in, and I'm not going to mention any names. I'm going to protect the innocent, plus out of respect for people. And it got me to thinking that the major reason why is because of those kind of dramas. I decided, because if I get roped into the middle of these, my biggest pet peeve when it comes to socializing and all that in the past was being in the middle, especially on the internet nowadays, is being in the middle of a feud. I know there's people have been asking me, are you going to leave this server group? Are you going to, because, and it's ridiculous. I think the whole thing has been ridiculous to be asked, are you going to leave this group? Or we want you to leave this group. It's not a good group for you or anything like that. And this is what got me in trouble in the first place with, like I said, 4 years ago when I gave a friend of mine a shout-out, and then another person I don't know from a hole in the wall decided to tell me that this guy's bad. Like, I don't know that person, and I'm not friends with that person. So it's like, as far as the other person that hated Jason DeCanio, this is what got me into trouble in the first place, and this is what got me all sorts of crap. And I decided I am not going to get involved in something that has nothing to do with me anymore. And And I'm kind of sick and tired of the internet and the drama going on. I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic right now, and the last thing that what people should be doing is bashing each other. I mean, it sickens me that people are still hating on each other for some stupid reason. For some stupid reasons. And, calling each other names, racist names, and then everybody gets politics involved, and it irks me so much. And it really just, this is all like a continuation of the last episode with a lot on my mind. I need to get this off my chest. The fact of the matter is that, I'm not going to mention names or call out people or that because I have respect for people. And that's the thing that, I don't feel comfortable calling this person out, or else I'm going to cause drama. And I don't want to do that. When I'm trying, the bottom line is this. I don't want to be in the middle of anybody else's drama, including if I have friends with one person and that one person hates another person who is also my friend. I am not going to come in between them and threaten to make a decision on them. Whose side are you going to pick, or whose friend that you want me to be, mine or yours. I can't do that to people, and that's not how I should be. That's not what a true friend is. A true friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. That's what it says in the Bible, in the book of Proverbs. And I've always believed that, also another scripture in the Bible, in the book of Proverbs, it says, a harsh answer turns, a soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. And I want to make sure that I'm going to make sure, when I was given, I'm blessed with this life, all right? I'm blessed with the life and the gifts that God has given me over the years. And I want to use them to help, to help others, to help people, and to lift people up. I'm not here I wasn't created on this earth to pick a side, so to speak, when it comes to friends being enemies with each other. And I'm sick and tired of people asking me to leave a group or anything like that because you don't like that person. And that's why I've not been on the Discord apps, is that, a lot of people need to straighten out. And some people need to straighten up and just, got to chill out. All right. You can't be, people cannot be doing this. We got trolls that are taking advantage of the situation, decide to further the damage, and further this whole thing. And it really irks me that there's people out there that don't have a better life, not better life, don't have a life of a hobby of their own to live by. So they decided, well, this guy's, what it is? We're trying to live our lives better. And we're trying to be good and all that, and I think trolls are trying to find a way. Okay, this guy's good and all that. Let's shake him up. Let's get him, and that's what all the goal is. Listen, I'm 43 years old. I've been through a lot in my heyday. Okay, trust me. And the problem is, you young kids out there think I was born yesterday. Okay, I know all your tricks. I know how smart you can be. I know how you think you're smart. But you're not. Let me tell you something. I've been fooled back in my day. I had pranks pulled on me. Yeah, heck, I got prank pulled on me. Like somebody put a kick me sign in the back one time. If not once, but twice. So even it's today's standards, I know every trick in the book. I've been made fun of. I've been called every name under the sun. So it's like, why bother? Why bother even trying to get at me? And then the fun part is that all y'all make lies. All these trolls make lies. This was one troll, Lee Chen. I mean, unbelievable. Dude tells me, right? Dude says this. All right, we're talking about the WEML-TV Festival, which could be obviously be canceled because the city says any events that are city ordained has more than 10 people in the group. Is not going to happen this year, and usually the WEML-TV Festival brings a lot out. So that is the case. Check this out. This Lee Chen guy, right? That's happened last year. Dude accuses me of taking pictures of women in skirts. I'm like, I take pictures of the scenery of the WEML-TV Festival, and women in skirts are not part of it. I mean, and this troll doesn't even think. I mean, this troll doesn't. Is a few fries short of a Happy Meal, and then. But you know what? I knew exactly what this clown was trying to do. He's trying to ruin my fun. He's trying to dude, seriously. I blocked him and I went, no way. You know what I'm saying? No friggin' way. I am not done dealing with it. You know, and I kind of, I'll be honest with you, I'm done dealing with drama on the internet and my family's life. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. We're supposed to be, loving one another. We're supposed to be, be kind to one another. But yeah, I can understand if you're really, really upset with a person because they spread a lie or anything about you and they hurt you that bad and hurt you deep. I mean, I can understand, but we're not going to, we can be angry. The Bible says, "Be ye angry, do not sin." Don't let the sun go down your wrath. That means don't be angry. You can't be angry forever. You can't be angry at that person. All right, it's not easy getting along with that person. I get it. All right, I get it. I've been there. All right, I've been there. 25 years ago. All right, my ex-crush, and I gotta explain this story. Okay, I made the mistake of being obsessed with her for the first 4 years since I met her back in 1990. That's 30 years ago. Since 1995, her and I, we have not been on speaking terms since. In fact, heck, she's blocked me from every one of her social media feeds. She blocked me on Facebook, blocked me on Twitter, and she has an Instagram, but heck, I'd be darned if I tried to follow her on Instagram. I mean, trust me on this one, okay? And, yeah, we have not spoken. I have not spoken to her. She's not spoken to me in 25 years. 25 years. I mean, hey, listen. So that means there's some people out there that practice social distancing with me before this whole thing happened. Trust me on this one. All right. So social distancing for me was a thing back in the day. Hello. I mean, think about it. But the only differences between then and now is that back then, no Facebook, no YouTube, no internet, internet was starting up. It was, social media has not evolved back then. In fact, no MySpace either. I mean, think about it. So, yeah, I talk about my ex-crush time and time again. A lot of people get on my case about that. But no, this is called speaking from experience. Okay, yeah, I talk about my past because that's also speaking from experience. I know I know what some of these, I know what's going on, and everybody thinks I was born yesterday. You know what? I'm not, obviously. Because the fact of it is, what I'm trying to say is that life's too short to be angry and grudgeful towards one another. Now, I'm not demanding that. I'm not saying that my ex-crush should come up to me right away and say, "Oh, I am sorry for what I did to you." No, I was in the wrong in that situation. I was in the wrong. All right. All right, and I'll be. You know what? If she came up to me and said, "Eric, we need to talk," I would say, "Hey, listen, I'm the one who's wrong. I'd like to apologize to you and ask you to forgive me. I was wrong. All right, I made a mistake, and I've regretted it ever since." That's what I would say. Yeah, I've regretted that mistake ever since. I regretted having a crush on her. I do. Hey, she's beautiful. Yeah, she was beautiful. But listen, I made the mistake, and you know what? I don't care if she talks to me. I don't care if she doesn't want to talk to me for the rest of my life or her life or whatever. But I'm hoping one day, that, we could sit down together, break bread, and say, "Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I'll apologize. And I'll be the first one. If I've done something wrong, if I offended any of you guys out there, from family to friends, I am sorry, and I ask you to forgive me." You see, I'm not perfect. I've never been perfect. No, God did not create me to be perfect. There's no doubt. All right? But that's the one of the main reasons why I don't hate anybody on the Discord apps, on the servers. I don't hate anybody. It's that I just like to. There was a lot of drama. I need, a couple of years ago there was an incident on my friend Ronnie flipping his channel, and involving a young man who was 14 at the time. I'm not going to mention the name. And they had, this was during my April vacation, and him and my other friend Kevin Henry got into an argument about the fate of this young man on their YouTube channel. I mean, on the server, and those two had a falling out. And unfortunately, and that's why I decided, well, what do you think about this? What do you say about this? And that's why I said, you know what? And I thought about it for a long time, and I've been, been thinking about it, and I went, you know what? I'm not going to get involved in anything that I have nothing to do with. Yeah, I am a part of that group, but also I am not going to deal with it. And when it comes to other people's drama, keep me out of it. It is between you and the other individual. Deal with it yourself. I can give advice though. My advice would be this: if you have a grudge against somebody and you're on my case about that, you deal with that person. Don't deal with me. I'm not playing monkey in the middle here. All right, I'm tired of playing monkey in the middle when it comes to internet drama and friendships being broken up and stuff like that. All right. My goal here on my YouTube channel and on my social media feeds is to bring the fun, bring words of encouragement, make people laugh, make people smile, say hi to people. How you doing? What's going on? What's up? I'm trying to bring positivity here. I'm like the New Day. I need to bring some positivity. All right? Y'all need to eat your bootios. Because y'all are being booty right now. Everybody's got a booty attitude, you know? I mean, yeah, I can understand this year kind of sucks, and sometimes it does. You know, it sucks. The year sucks. To a lot of us, the year sucks. I mean, look what's been going on. I mean, but then again, you know, have you ever thought about this? You know, have you ever thought about you miss your friends, you want to be with them again, you want to be with your loved ones, give your loved ones a hug and all that? You know? Well, who do you blame? You know, you want to blame the media, the politicians? Yeah, heck, when it comes to the media and the politicians, I'd rather have the Three Stooges in charge of this country. That's how I feel right now. Because neither party is doing their job. You know? And you know what it is, too? You know what it is, too? You know, the problem is that the Republicans and Democrats are arguing, and poor Donald Trump, you know, a lot of baggage is on him because, you know, the Democrats are trying to impeach this dude, and then this whole thing has happened. Gee, and then the politicians, I'm like, you know, I'm not defending President Trump by any stretch of imagination. I'm not a fan of him. Don't get me wrong. I'm supposed to respect the office, the position of the president. But the fact of the matter is this, you know, this is what happens. This is what happens not only in the White House, but among families, friends. I mean, we got to stop bickering at one another. We got to stop, you know, bringing other people into your own dramas. I'm frustrated. I'm just frustrated. It's about high time that whoever is against, you know, in the Bible, if we have a grudge against a brother, we leave the gift at the altar and go to that person and apologize to them. Say, hey, listen. I mean, I have no grudge against anybody in my church. I love people in my church. Is there some people in my church that has a grudge against me? I hope not. I'd be shocked. If somebody came up to me and says, Eric, I've wronged you. I've been mean to you. I'm sorry. I'd be shocked and say, listen, I thought you were the cool guy. And if that person confesses that to me and said, hey, listen, this is the reason why I've been like this. And I'm sorry for being like that towards you. I always said, listen, man. Listen, I'm not perfect. Never have been, never will be, man. I know how you feel. I'll be the first one to be happy to forgive. We just, you know, yeah, we're practicing social distancing and all that good stuff, but we gotta stop bickering at one another. Stop being angry with one another. And sometimes I'm angry with people, especially on Facebook, when they're talking about, the feast or the WEML-TV festival being canceled and all that. Yeah, I get upset, and then a lot of people get on my case about it. I say, listen, I'm upset about the whole thing being canceled because it's tradition in New Bedford to have a WEML-TV festival. Now we're not going to have it because the mayor just put out an edict that every event that, you know, unless our festival president said, we'll push it back after Labor Day, hey, make it the Labor Day festival. I don't care. We'll do this thing. I don't care. We'll obey the law. And, you know, and by the time everybody, you know, get that, everybody will be back in school and all that good stuff. And, you know, who knows what's going to happen? I mean, this is the craziest situation that we've ever been in. Guys, life's too short, man. We can't be like this towards each other. We can't be angry and bitter. Listen, you're upset with somebody because they made a racist remark. Listen, I respect that. I respect the fact that you want to speak your mind about that. That's cool. I respect that. But there'll come a time where we got to stop doing this and start, being friends with one another. Love one another. Be cool with one another. It isn't going to be easy. True. If you listen, how would you know if you're going to respect that person? Yet, listen, I know a lot of people speak their minds, and I respect that. I'm speaking my mind, and I'm just concerned about this. I come here and I want to be a very entertaining dude. I want to talk about wrestling. A lot of people in my church don't like it when I talk about wrestling or video games or baseball. Or now the Patriots have been added, the Red Sox and Patriots. Back in the day, if I talk about any of this stuff, everybody gets aggravated. Even my own parents. And I'll be honest with you, and the reason why I talk about all this stuff, better than talking about politics. To me, politics suck. Alright? I'm at the point where I should put the New Day, Generation X, and the Three Stooges in the White House. That's how I feel right now. Because I am so dang sure that they can run the White House better than the idiots that we have right now in the White House, both Democrats and Republicans, or what I like to call them, Demobrats and Redumlicans, or Demo-rats and Redumlicans. Because the fact of the matter is this, is the incompetence of not just the, I would say, not just of the president, but the incompetence of the whole White House staff, both Republican and Democrat, Senate and House. It's, they're bickering at each other. They want the president out. I'm like, y'all, and if you're not focused on the major thing at hand, which is this stupid whole thing, this is what got our country in trouble in the first place, because nobody can get along. We're shooting at each other, shooting at people because of the color of their skin, and I'm like, come on. ESPN's got the come on, man. This year is come on, man. The year of the come on, man. Every time something happens, come on, man. Come on, man. That's how I feel. Come on, man. Something happens. Come on, man. I'm like, really? Crazy, isn't it? Come on, man. I feel like speaking in Portuguese. Hey, pá, canis capaz, é capaz, pá pra casa. Anda pra aqui, não degues, não degues. Ah, pá, this world is crazy. We're all crazy people. And like I said, it's our fault the way we acted towards each other. It's the reason why we're in this jam to begin with. I would love to get back to normal, go back to work and all that good stuff, but we gotta stop bickering and start doing. It's not just... Sometimes I ask myself, why? Why do we have to deal with this? Every time I see a post on Facebook about anything that has to do with the pandemic and the vaccines and the political crap that's been going on, I felt like going, come on, man! And then all of a sudden, the mayor decides to extend it in more depths and the numbers and all that. I'm like, come on, man. Can we have something positive happen? Oh, something positive happened. Yeah, Monday night on Raw. Becky Lynch is going to be a mom. And Asuka became the women's champion by virtue of winning the Money in the Bank. She said it's a little bit heavy. Yeah, 10, 15, like on the last episode, 10, 15 pounds heavier. Yeah, because she got the title. Another Grand Slam champion. First Japanese woman in the WWE to be a Grand Slam champion in anything. But she's one accomplishment up on Bayley, and that's winning the women's first ever women's Royal Rumble. It's crazy. Life is crazy, I know. But this 2020 is the year of, come on, man. I'm kind of hoping the second half of this year is better than the first. And, everybody's looking for what's going to happen in 2021. I don't know. Yeah, everything else is getting to me too. Jeez, yeah. I mean, 10 years ago, right around this time, I'm I was off on my new job, working at the now defunct Swansea Mall. Swansea Mall was open back in the day. They're starting to demolish it. From what I'm reading. I mean, I miss the good old days. I miss the 80s and 90s back in the day. I'm like sometimes I want to say, somebody give me a DeLorean with a flux capacitor, 1.21 gigawatts, give me a beer can, some banana peels and all that, fill it up, fill the DeLorean up, let me travel back in time, I'll destroy the time machine, I'm staying. I'll be stuck here, I don't care. You know? But now, something happens, come on, man! Come on, man! Every time I see an internet troll mock me in one of my in a video that he made from videos that I have deleted and all that, I feel like saying, "Come on, man! Doesn't these people have a life no more?" I'm like, I'm sitting there going, I'm like, was he trying to create a kung fu movie out of my videos? The words are not matching my mouth. Actually, what I'm saying, it's pretty funny though. It is. I have to admit, it is pretty funny to say, I'm talking, ranting, raving about something else, and the audio is me singing Thompson Twins' "Hold Me Now." I mean, dear Lord, I'm like, I don't know what this guy's trying. I don't know what this person's trying to prove by doing this. It's like, oh, good Lord, I'm like, what is? Somebody's brains have been scrambled one too many times, and that's what I'm going. Come on, man. I'm sorry, guys. I just care right now. I'm in the caring mode. I love all of you. I love all my friends. I love my family. And life's too short to be. And with this situation right now, life's too short to be being angry and bitter towards one another. Hopefully one day that all my friends could get together and get along. Let's say, hey, I'm sorry. A lot of respect for you and all. Yeah, I'm a little bit PO'd. Not doing it, but I just love. I know sometimes you speak with passion, speak with heart, because you love people. People love you. You love people. You have a heart for people, and that's why I have a heart for people. And a lot of people tell me that, So this is a lot in my mind, part 2, but I'm calling it "Come On, Man," because this year is all about. This is the year of "Come On, Man." I don't know if anybody agrees with me or not, but this is what it's all about. This is the year of "Come on, man," because every time something negative happens, "Come on, man." That's how I feel. That's how I really feel. Don't know what to say, don't know what to do, but that's okay. I'm trying to live my life the way I know how. If anybody got a problem with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it. Maybe that's not the appropriate word, me as a born-again Christian, but sometimes you got to speak your mind, and it isn't easy to do so. It isn't easy to do so when it comes to family members and friends. Just it's time to ease off the hate, the anger, the bitterness, the racism, the trash talking, the trolling. About time we get along and start respecting one another. And to those who don't do that, come on, man. That's all I got to say on that matter. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully I will bring you some fun, positive entertainment instead of this. Like I said, it's been a lot on my mind. This is a lot on my mind part 2, but I call it "Come On, Man." My hair's out of control. I'm hoping a salon opens. That way I get my hair cut. At least look decent going back to work and all that good stuff. I need a shave and everything else. And people have gone crazy. I've gone crazy. All right, I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.